Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today I'm going to walk you through how to build a membership website. So this tutorial will be around 1 hour. So bear with me as I walk you through the step-by-step ways and actually to do your membership website from scratch using Mulakan. Alright, let's begin. So the very first tool that I use before starting any website is GlueMaps. gloomaps.com. GlueMaps.com. This tool is very good in terms of creating your sitemap. So any website, any type of website that I've built, I use GlueMaps to actually plan. So you need to know what's the structure of the website. If not, then you are building just you don't know what you're building. So usually I will start with home, followed by if you have an about, you just put an about, about your course, because right now we're going to create a membership site in which you want to actually share tips, causes. So maybe you might want to have resources, and maybe you can share a little bit about some articles, some blogs, and then this is where you can put your causes. And then you should probably have some sort of support page. Maybe you can put support. So I believe any form of navigation requires a bit at least one call to action. So what is a call to action? Is something in which you want to actually direct them to click on the website. So the last part, I usually reserve it for call to action, which is join now. It can be directing them to a dashboard or directing them to a sales page in which you want to get them to sign up. So causes, probably to tell them what are the causes that you have, and then join now is probably to join your membership. Clear? So this is the standard structure. So maybe under about, you can actually probably share a little bit about your story, and then we're gonna share about your core value. And then last but not least, maybe you can put mission and vision. This is pretty much standard. Every website have this about section, and if you want to put team, you can. Alright, so resources, you can put categories like news, maybe you can have events, you can also what have you, maybe gallery, maybe PDF tips, not really PDFs, maybe you can share with them. Let's just put this as articles. Because there's so many resources that you can actually find out there. So these are just for demo purposes. And then for causes, I've actually planned out what I want to actually put up in this demo. It's actually, there are 6 causes. So first one is digital marketing, second one is search engine optimization, followed by content marketing, email marketing, web design, last but not least, Google SEM. SEM in short is search engine marketing. Alright, so support, nothing much. Probably you have your contact form and probably your social media follow. So join now is probably your membership. So that's it. This is pretty much what we're gonna build. So you have an overview picture of what you want to actually build on your website. So I will save, and then if let's say you want to share with your partners or your team, you can actually copy this link and then share with them. This is what you're going to build. If let's say they object some of the things over here, we can always make changes along the way. So this is a very powerful tool, and it's free. I'm quite surprised why they provide this for free. I don't know, there's not even a paid program for GlueMaps. So use this, and I really recommend. And this is part of what I teach in Mulakan Academy. Right, so this is done. The next one is actually to go to Coolest. So this is actually a place where you will know your color. You want to actually decide on your color palette, because in any website or any form of design, you will need to set your color palette. So you can go to generate. And then generate will gives you 5 types of colors. in which you can play around. If you click spacebar, it will generate 5 spectrum of colors. It's very interesting, very therapeutic. You can actually play around, you know, keep pressing and space and then, you know, play around the colors. Keep your eyes moving with different type of colors, because different type of colors give you different mood. You see? Okay, so enough of it. My goal and vision to have a simple black and white, like how you see in Square. Okay, the brand Square. So or maybe Apple, they just use basic black and white. So I want to use that concept. Just keep it simple, black and white. So not too much color, keep it minimal. So black is usually 000, but as you can see over here, there's shades of black. You can actually choose. So I'm not gonna choose the total black darkness. Maybe we'll choose some off black, OA. Okay, and then what's cool about Coolors is you can still lock and unlock. So when you lock one panel, when you press space, you can play around again. You can keep playing around again. And no lah, I'm not going to do that for the whole of this tutorial. So the next color is usually the second shade of the primary color. So let's just pick the same color over here and then check out the shades. Maybe a slight color, maybe it's or more towards the gray side. Yeah, okay, let's lock this color. Okay, the third one probably more lighter gray. So it's like more like a monochrome concept. So I'm just gonna piece the same color, view shades, maybe this type of gray. Okay, so the first and second is your primary colors. The third one is your secondary colors. The fourth and the fifth one, usually I will use it for fonts and backgrounds. So you know, fourth one, usually I will use FFF, which is white color. This one's standard because white backgrounds on websites are very easy to read. It's readable and something which you don't want fancy colors unless you have that thought process in your design. But usually for text and backgrounds, I use black and white. So just keep this to black. So this is the color palette that I've chosen. Okay, so I have all the names, all these hex codes over here. I will be using it on the website itself. Cool, so that's done. And next one, I'm gonna do a logo. Actually, I've done the logo already. I'm using Canva, and this is the logo that I've created. Established in this year, cost base. Don't mind this one. This is just a tutorial I did previously. Epok Delights. Ignore that one. Let's focus on this one. I already export it on the folder. So yeah, this is for your preview. And the next one is also to prepare the course thumbnails. So I name it course place thumbnails, and there are 6 course over here. 1, and then 1 probably pictures, then search engine, and so on. So a total of 12. Each thumbnail comes with an image, so I just prepare. So this is actually the essence of preparing your content, in which I spoke in your previous video, talk about content first design. You prepare your content. Okay, so prepare your color palette, prepare your sitemap. So now you are preparing your content, your assets, your pictures, your images, your text. Not yet. So I'm not going to do text as of now because we don't have the time to actually do up copywriting in one short video. So I also did background images. I just find online class, and then they give you a lot of image which I can use, including the pro version. I would suggest if you use a free version, upgrade to pro version. There's millions of images that you can use. So you see these quality images that they actually have. Canva has a lot. I use Photoshop, you know, on the day-to-day basis, but Photoshop doesn't have a bank. They don't have a photo bank or stock image bank, in which I really like what Canva is doing right now. For just a certain amount of dollars which you pay every year, you can actually get all these things. So it's very powerful, especially in what I'm doing right now. Okay, so we have background, we have the thumbnail, we have the logo. Now then we go back to our website. So the website is empty, nothing yet. So when you start a Mulakan website, there's nothing. You of course can choose a certain template, but I decided not to use any form of template. Start from scratch. and I'm gonna do this quickly because this is something which I can build fast. So I'm gonna show you, and yeah, follow me. So logo, let's start with the navigation first. We start with the header and the footer. So the logo, you have the option to actually choose image or text logo. Choose image logo. Alright, I'm gonna upload. I'm gonna find the Coursebase over here. Okay, I'm gonna select. Alright, the logo looks okay. Okay, not too small, maybe like 80, like so. Alright, keep it tidy, and okay, so we have logo fixed over here, and I want my menu to be on the right side. The reason why you will see the logo on the left and the menu on the right, because people browse in a clockwise manner. Okay, so that's the reason why you will see logo first, followed by navigation, and then the rest of the content of the website. Just thought that you might want to know that. So footer area, let's just delete this. Footer area, okay, in shortcut, what you can do over here, you can see ad block, right? You can actually pick any form of footer. You can actually have category under footers. You can actually pick one of these footers, cool footers. Maybe I'll choose this one. Okay, I'm gonna delete this block. Okay, so this brand I'm gonna delete. I'm gonna put the image. So I'm gonna add image. I'm gonna drag it over here, and oops, map. So I'm gonna do this quickly because I'm trying to actually finish everything within probably maximum an hour. Okay, let's do that. All right, there's the Coursebase logo. Okay, then you have all these social follow. Just let it go. All rights reserved. Okay, pretty much that's what we want. Some of the footer, they will have your address and stuff like that, but keep it simple. You can do this just like that. All right, and save. You have a clean navigation. You have a clean footer. That's number one. So number two is actually planning your pages. So back to the Glue Maps. Now let's create a home page. Usually home page is like something and teasing them on what you have on the website. So you have about, resources, courses, support. So you want to create a mini landing page in which people will see everything in snippets of everything in your website. So but you need to also focus on the last one, especially join now. You want to get them to join you, and that's the main motive, main goal of the website. So let's begin with the homepage. You can actually create the very top part of the website. It's called the hero. Okay, you see hero, not that Superman hero. It's hero for, it's like the top banner of a website, something that catch the eye of the audience and visitors, so that they can know what you do. So let's just pick one. So okay, this particular membership website, and it's actually doing digital marketing, is doing online courses. So I'm gonna pick a simple hero that speaks about that. Maybe we can do this one. Okay, all right, and then I'm gonna remove this top portion, and then yeah, we have this. So I don't like the background. I'm gonna change the background to the, let me see, yet to actually download the course pages, the backgrounds that I've actually created in Canva. So I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna change to JPG instead of PNG, because PNG is a higher resolution, not highest bigger file, bigger size file. In my personal opinions, it's the same. The quality doesn't compromise. So okay, save that, and let me go back, and then I will go to the downloads and the background. I'm gonna upload everything, so it'll be easier for me to actually pick the pictures. So let's maybe choose this guy, this smiling guy. It looks fun. As you can see, you can't see right his face because of these settings. So allow me to remove the overlay. Okay, and actually don't remove overlay. I'll add a gradient in the overlay, and I'll make sure his face can be seen. So maybe I'll put black, and then this color I'm gonna do 0. Okay, so you still can't see his face because this main overlay color is that color. Alright, so you can probably see his face right now. I'm gonna do some alteration in terms of where the background. See, what else? Let me see the background settings. I'm not going to do parallax effect. I'm gonna do cover the whole area. I'm gonna start with center top, so at least you can see his face. If not, you know, you can see his nose, right? And yeah, make sure these fonts can be seen. You see, sometimes a white background and a white text is hard to see. So what I usually do, if let's say you want to do a quick shortcut, do a simple highlight. So maybe I'll just do a black highlight. Doesn't look quite nice, but I'll just increase, yeah, something like that, the line height. This is just, for example, I mean the demonstration purposes, so I'm not going to do a full-fledged design. I don't think I need this social media follow. So hero banner is important because you will, you know, it will be your 3-second rule of getting to capture your customer attention. So you need to make sure it looks attractive, it looks popping. So here, instead of get in touch, you can do, this is your call to action actually. So since we have actually discussed in Glue Maps that we want them to join you, just put join now. Just get to join you. Okay, we will actually click on the link later on, but let's focus on the rest of the website first. Okay, let's design. Okay, before we even go on, right, we need to actually set 2 things. I actually missed out this part. In Moolakan itself, we need to actually set the fonts and the color palette. So the color palette we have actually created in Coolers over here. So we're gonna put all this inside Moolakan. Okay, so let's do that. So over here, I'm gonna copy. I'm gonna go here, global styling, and the color palette. So we're gonna paste. Okay, so this is the primary color, and then the secondary colors are the rest of the colors. Like so. Okay, 2 more colors, come on. First color is white, right? FFF, and then last color is black. 000. Let's go. And then there you go. Save changes. Make sure you save. Everything you do, you need to save because it's important. If not, you lose your work. Okay, so keep looking at your sitemap to always keep in, so that you know you are on track in building your website. Okay, we are just on the home, so let's speed it up. So we have all these. We can actually, you know, fill up all the information. For now, it's Lorem Ipsum. Lorem Ipsum is a placeholder text. So we can add more blocks. So let's talk about. Let's add more about your about. Assumably this is the about. The hero is the introduction. So this is the about. So what else you want to show? Your resources, your cost, and your support rate to show. Maybe you can. So what I will do is, for you want to add your blog, going to show more resources, more text. What you can do, probably you can do add this kind of add line, because this category helps you. You don't need to create from scratch. Everything is here. Maybe you add this one. Okay. Alright. So there you go. You have this part to catch a headline of grab attention. So call to action again, let's just change to join now, because you want to always make sure they know what you want from them. Make sense? So in the end of the day, they will join you. You want them to learn, and then you get them to learn. If you want them to join, jolly well make them to join. Okay, so let's add the next section, probably your causes. Maybe you do some simple and maybe we can include something like this. So this is like a thank you page, maybe some gallery, okay, of your courses. Okay, so just put our digital courses. Okay, so I'm gonna change these images. So this is in the form of portfolio, so I'm gonna remove all this. Of course, doesn't make sense for me to use them. So actually I need to download my thumbnail so that I can actually show here. So you see, I have already prepared. Content is easier rather than you start the website without the content. It's hard to actually plan. So plan first before you even design. So now I have everything. So it's in this course space. Let me click, let me open. It will unzip, and then let's go back to the website. I'm going to add images. All right, I'm not going to add, these are the background images which I will be using later, probably on other pages, but I'm going to use the thumbnails for now. I'm going to upload everything. Okay, let's just wait. This took maybe less than 10 seconds. All right, so I'll just pick maybe digital marketing. Okay, and then I'm gonna add more. You can actually click more than one. Content marketing, search engine, email, web design, SEO. All right, so there's 6 in total, but you know, the portfolio allow only like, you know, with 2 rows. What I can do to actually make a settings that image per row, make it 3, so it's 3 by 2. There you go. All right, so it's shaping up over here. Okay, it's shaping up. So next, probably the final support, which what you want to do is, usually I will create something of like a call to action. Okay, because you want them to the support call to action is just to get them to, if you have any inquiries, if you have any problems, you need to contact us, you can do that. So we'll do something like this. Yeah, but make this white so that you can see the button. We make it white, and then the text we make it black. All right, there you go. Okay, so I have to stop here. This is actually the home page. Let me get back to the settings. One settings that I missed out in this tutorial is actually the fonts. What are the fonts that you decide to use? Okay, so font consists of headers, paragraphs, headers. You can also set the text links and mouse overs. So everything here is open sans. Well, for demo purposes you can do that, but something which you want more fancy fonts, you can pick other types of fonts. You see, like there's Helvetica. I love Helvetica. Helvetica is my favorite header font, but you can choose. If the fonts that you want is not available here, what you can do is go back to the global styling. You can click add font. Okay, over here there's thousands of Google web fonts you can choose. It's really literally a lot. So I'm not sure what to use for this. Let me just pick one, and then we'll decide. Okay, let's go with, come on, Nas. Let's just pick one. Seriously. Okay. Maybe QTIF. All right, QTIF, and then for the text, we'll use Playfair Display Italic. All right. Okay, make sure you confirm, then refresh the page. So once you refresh, all the information will be inclusive. So go back to Google global styling, text styling, paragraph, change to Playfair Display. Okay, over here you can see it got affected, and then the header changed to QTIF. Now you can see it changes. Okay, I'm gonna click header 1, header 2, header 3 to be QTIF. Right. Okay, let's just do until header 4. Okay, remember to change, click confirm. Remember to change for mobile as well, okay, because it's important to change the text for mobile because it's not the same. So click play fair display, and then for other headers we just click QDiff. QDiff is just a nice name. It's like it can be an agency name, QDiff agency, or you know, it's kind of right. Alamak, it's keluaring. It's okay, it's fine, it's fine. Career new pula. QDiff. Okay. Alright, so that's for mobile, and you save that already. Go back to desktop view. So it's fine. You see the Qt view, it makes the font bigger than the highlights. Fine. I mean, you can take that as some sort of design. And then this part is actually a header as well. Maybe you can reduce the size. I make it into 24. Yeah, it's a bit too much. Then the join down, because our you see our primary colors is black, right? You probably want to add and do some styling. Actually, to do some styling, just click on this brush icon, add border. So I'm gonna add a white border so that's, you know, it can be seen as a button. Okay, because its background is white, less contrast on the button. The rest are okay. I'm gonna leave it. So my principle of actually buttons, if you have a slight bit of radius is actually the corner of the button, make sure it is consistent throughout. So this radius is about, maybe just change to 5 pixel. So over here, make sure you change to 5 pixel, because at least my rule of thumb, you know. Sorry, not border size, the radius. Here's 60. Wow, it's too much. Keep it to 5. Okay, and always check on the font. So what font are they using for the text? Arial. So try Qt. Oh yeah, can use Qt as font. Maybe make it bold, because you want it to be like slap right into their face. So the text change to Qt and make sure it's bold. Okay, nice. Same goes to here. Make sure the border radius is 5, and then the text is QDiff. Okay, so it's that. All these text you can change. Okay, I don't have the time to actually do every single thing, but I'm going to show you what you can do for this particular demo. So alright, and I am going to go to the next page right now. So to do the next page, you can just click on this hamburger tab. This particular section, you will see series of your pages. So pages can be classified under one folder, and then you can, you know, duplicate this. You can delete, you can show settings. What I'm going to do is just going to add new page. Okay, so when you add new page, so again, you can actually choose the category of pages. So let's just make it quick and choose an about page. Okay. So I'm gonna pick something like maybe this one, and then I'm gonna name it about. All right, so there you go. You have you know, the about page done. Make sure, because when you use all those templates, right, they format the fonts. You want the fonts to be consistent. So this is a header font. So over here, when double click, make sure you remove the font style. Make sure it goes back to the original. And then make it a header 1 or header 2, depending what's the size that you want. Maybe the header 1, I just make it smaller. And then I'll make it white with a black back. Yeah, consistency. And then for the background, I'm gonna choose the one that I've actually have. Maybe we choose this lady smiling. Oh, okay. They like to use parallax effect. I don't like, so I'll just remove it, and I'm gonna bring her to the top so you can see her face. Or maybe just now is actually fine. You can see her teeth lah. and you want some overlay, okay, so that you can see the text over here. So again, over here, remove the font style. This happened to be a paragraph, so I'm gonna make it a header 3 or header 4, right? So it's, you can see that. Right, let's tighten up the spaces over here. Actually, it's a bit too tight. Maybe 10 pixel. Alright, okay, nice. Save. Okay, so over here you might want to actually see there's only one page in the navigation, so you can edit the menu. You have now 2 pages, right? Click on the pages. Now you can select about. Voila, now you have 2 pages. Okay, how to edit the font over here? You can see this brush icon. Click this, change it into you have QTIF, right? Let's see QTIF is okay. Yeah, decent for a font. Yeah, okay, and yeah, let's just don't do anything else. Okay, save. So you have all this. Again, all these things you can actually make changes into removing the text style so that it will be consistent throughout. Same goes to this one. So I'm gonna do it quickly so that you can see, and all these things lah. Okay, you can change the address, you can change all this information by all means. So this is the about page. Okay, we are done. So let's go to the next page, which is let's go back to the Glue Maps resources. So resources is probably your blog page. Blog page, I'm gonna make it quick. What I'm gonna do is to add a page. Okay, in this page I'm gonna click on blog. So blog concept is slightly different from the builder, but basically you can add posts, you can actually edit your header sidebar. So they will give something like this. This is what you'll be seeing in terms of what the blog is gonna about. So yeah, I'm gonna choose this. Maybe I'm gonna change this instead of blog. I'm gonna change this to resources. Again, not Roboto. I'm gonna change it to the QTIF, my favorite QTIF. Because the background, come on man, don't use black. It's a bit boring. Let's just use something else. Maybe this guy learning. I can see his face. Let's just make sure it's on top. I can just see his. What I can do is just increase this part. Yeah, so this will be the banner for the blog, and then I'm gonna add some overlay so you can see the word resource. Okay, you can add gradient as well. Gradient is you know, something like that. You can, you know, play around the effect of, you know, the shift between 2 colors. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna save. Alright, so that's what you do for header and set sidebar. So you can add posts, you can add pictures over here. Let's just do it quickly. Maybe I'll just take one of these pictures, and then this is blog post, maybe article 1 update. Oh, okay, I'm gonna go to Libsum.com to get all the articles information over here. Just go like this. Okay, the summary of the article. Okay, update. Must at least have 1 category, so I'm gonna add 1 category to this. Settings, categories. Let's just put this as events. Just now we agreed with we're gonna have news, right? And then we also have what? Articles. Put articles. Okay, so now we have all those things we can update, and if you want, you can actually create and duplicate them. Okay, and then we'll just name this article 2 and article 3. Okay, this is a quick way to just show you that you can actually create your post quickly Okay, 3. Okay, maybe just change the picture lah. Make it different. It's not too similar in terms of. Just now we have article 3 already. So article 2 is not updated with the image. So I'm gonna change it to this smiley specky guy. I'm a specky guy too. So go back and you have 3 posts already. And okay, that's that. So we go back to your main pages. So we have about and now blog. Okay, you can click on these settings to actually go to the blog. So now we can add, edit the menu to add the blog. So now we have the blog pages. There you go. Okay, then select. As you know, we're gonna change the blog name to resources. You see, I love doing all these things because it keeps my brain moving. The idea of actually doing this is just to actually guide and teach you guys how to use. And yeah, now we have 3 pages. Now we're gonna go to the next page. What are the next page? Courses, support, and join now. Okay, courses I will do it on the final one. I'm gonna finish up the support and join now. Maybe support first, then we'll do the courses and then join now. We go that sequence. So okay, let's just do support. Support is a page, a new page in which you can actually find here under contact. Just choose one of these nice beautiful contact page. Maybe we'll use this one. Maybe this one. Okay, just put support, add them, and this is a support page. Okay, and also change the background banner. Change it to this guy facing the computer. Okay, again, I'm gonna add overlay. Oh, the overlay is so dark. Come on, I need to reduce the overlay a bit. Okay, it's better. Save. All these things you can change. As you can see, this emails, phone address, that is personalization. Okay, that means you will be having all these things throughout your website. So you want to actually have it dynamic. So where to actually make changes is actually under website settings, under personalization. So you see all these system properties. So you want to create email and phone and address. So what I will do under here, I'm gonna open bracket, close bracket, email, and then of course the email will put over here. It will be email, and then what is the email? Maybe I'll just put nas@coursebase.com. Okay, let's just put it that way. Or not nas lah, because this is maybe info@coursebase.com. Save. Okay, I'm gonna do for phone as well. Open curly brackets. I'm gonna put phone. This is the new personalization tag. I'm gonna do the same for address. Alright, save. So phone, let's just put 6512345678, and then address, I just put my address. It will be tag park, and 123 and Singapore 123456, and then save. As you can see, all these will be updated when you preview it on the live page. So let me show you. There you go. Can you see it? So you don't need to actually make changes one by one. Make it dynamic. You can actually do this personalization in almost everything. So it's powerful if Mulakan can give you these things. So I'm gonna make these changes, style changes quickly. I'm gonna make sure these are intuitive, because sometimes because I don't have much time to actually being picky and nitty-gritty on these design details. But if I were to do it on client projects, I will make sure all these things will be done so that it will not have any loopholes or any inconsistency in your design. Alright, so all these things, okay, you can include that. So social media follow, you have all this. All right, and it's good to go. So now you have 4 pages. Okay, go back to the menu, edit your 4th page. Support, select. Okay, there you go. All right, so now we're gonna create the course page. Okay, we will do the join call to action button last. That's very easy. The bulk of the whole tutorials is actually this page, course page. Right, so how you're gonna do course page is basically you want to actually get them to sign up to pay your membership. So membership will entail online membership will entail something got to do with your dashboard, with a series of protected content. So why I say protected is because they need to sign up, they need to be a member before they can pay. Before they can access your content. And this is a good way to actually build your business, because people are paying you recurringly. Depending of, let's say you are selling your courses are one time off. So membership, they are paying you every month. You need to make sure you have fresh contents every time they check on your website. So over here is where it's where you start. Okay, so as you can see over here, there's pages, there's folders, okay, in which you can actually play around. So the number one, the very first step, click add new, click on page group, okay, and name this membership pages. Alright, so you have membership pages with nothing yet, and then now click on a new page. So you're going to click on membership course. So these are the templates for memberships that you actually can use. You can do it for courses, you can do it for memberships. For usually, I will start with this one, because this is a dashboard. You can also start with this one. Okay, but yeah, let's start with this one, and then name this as dashboard. Because once they come in, they need to see what's available, what are the things that you are providing, depending on what are the courses or the membership program that you are selling. So let's just put it as dashboard. Okay, so all these things are, exactly 6, because I'm planning to actually sell 6 things. So when they come in, now all these things, unnecessary things, delete, because sometimes the templates gives you additional things to actually add on, but not necessary. So as you can see, you have welcome, first underscore name. This is dynamic content. So then whenever they sign up with their first name, it will be called over there. So if let's say my name's Nas, welcome Nas. So it's nice, it's cool that way. Okay, like keep it short, and then maybe you want to change this to a black background, make it nicer, make it some contrast. Okay, and over here maybe you can change to the secondary color. Maybe slightly off white, something like that. Okay, all right, so over here I'm going to change the causes. Alright, as you can see, now we are done, right? I'm gonna say first before anything else. Some of the alignment is not straight because of some of them have double line, some of them have triple line, some of them just one line. So how are we gonna tackle this? So the only way and the best way is actually to just bring this image up. Okay, make sure you see the green indicator, and then there you go. All the images are the same. It's only the difference is the other content, which is actually fine. At the end of the day, different content has different description, so in the end it's fine. Save. There you go. So all these call to action, right? Let me teach you a cool trick. So here is access your course or access class. Okay, and then text styling, make sure this is also Qt. Where is you, Qt? Okay, Qt. Okay, bow. And why does it not reflecting? Alright, never mind. It's off here. Okay, so what I'm going to show you actually is to have this button copied. Okay, so you don't need to actually do it for every single button over here. So over here is like the copy clipboard. So you have this button over here, just click and then just slap it above this default button. Yeah, apparently this has the word access class in Qt. Yeah, I'm wondering why the first one doesn't reflect. So I'm gonna do that. Yeah, and I'm gonna remove this. Yes. Alright. There's a space over here. The space should be, apologies, the space should be below, not the top. Okay. I'm gonna do the same for the bottom row. Delete this. Okay, gonna remove. And last but not least, Google is here. Okay, so we have this now, your dashboard ready. Okay, cool. So now how are you gonna connect to these courses? So what you're gonna do is to actually go to pages. So inside membership pages, you will need to have sub pages. Okay, so each particular course that you have, okay, I'll just demonstrate digital marketing because it will be the same for the rest, is representative of one page group. So I'm gonna add one page group. I'm gonna put here as digital marketing. I'm gonna add it. Okay, it's under here, and I'm gonna create digital marketing dashboard. It will be probably like I'll show you later. So digital marketing dashboard would be something like a list of something like that. Yeah, something like this. They will be able to see what's their course line, and then their what they're gonna learn. So I just put this as digital marketing, maybe intro. Or let's just put, yeah, intro would be good. Page, I'm gonna go to this one, introduction. Okay, so as you can see, it is parked under the pages by default, so you need to actually change that. You bring it to show the settings. Hold on, yeah, let me make sure I refresh this. Okay, so you need to change the group to digital marketing group, so those pages that is parked under that page group. Alright, so yeah, this is nice. So yeah, this is course 1, course 2, course 3. You can actually change it. These are the titles, okay, in which you can actually play around. You can actually set this particular column to become global, so that you just change once, then for the rest of the pages will be the same. It will reflect it accordingly. So title of course 1 here, you can put welcome to digital marketing class. Let's remove and make it Qt. Okay, and that's that. I'm gonna save it. So imagine that this is your introduction. So these are your probably, I will rename this to maybe this is the first one is introduction, right? And for number 2 is maybe I'll just put lesson 1, introduction, and platforms maybe. and then there's Facebook, and then there's Twitter. Just put it out there for demo purposes. And then here, lesson 2, you get what I mean. You can see how I'm trying to do right over here. So okay, so that's that. I don't think you need an additional category, because I mean, if you have a few fees in your course, then you can do that. Over here you can put some advertisement, you can put all, you know, schedule a call with us, maybe to know more about, you know, your high ticket item probably. Okay, just change this quickly to creative and make this expand full width, it'll be nicer. Okay, alright, make sure you save. So over here again, you can see the types of lessons that you are going to teach. So each lesson is represented with one page. So you see introduction, this is an introduction page. Maybe I just put here introduction. And over here you can upload your video. I would recommend to use Vimeo or Wistia, because YouTube there's you know, the watermark and it doesn't look professional. So Vimeo, just pay for some subscription in Vimeo. Depending on the plans that you have, you can actually put it in Mulakan, and then you can actually host all your memberships videos over here. You can also add call to action to get them to download your document, your PDFs, your Word docs, or your worksheets. All can be done over here. As you know, this is a button. Okay, let me quickly change to Qt. Just love doing all these small micro things. And you want to see over here, edit link, right? You can actually you know, upload a file. Let's say you have a document, you can actually upload a document over here, and then they can download it directly from your server. Mulakan gives you a server which is actually hosted in AWS, Amazon Web Server, so you can actually host all your documents over there. So it's very nifty and powerful. Okay, save. So what you're gonna do is the same. Maybe over here you can put lessons. Yeah. Okay, nice. You can change the color of the background if you want to. So the video, as I can share with you, you can just put the link over here. You can use a thumbnail, or you can use you know, the standard default thumbnail that they give you. But for now, I'm gonna change the thumbnail as well. Just change it to this one, this guy, introduction. Okay, there's a bit of space over here because, as you can see, there's I don't know, there's some shadow over here. Well, it's not important, you can remove that. Then there's some space. Yeah, clean enough. Only if you shadow, it's oh, okay, change, remove this. So you can see now everything is shaping up in terms of how you want to build membership site pages. So you know, you will do the same for the rest. Okay, over here, any changes made here will be updated in other pages, but you need to do one simple thing. This particular column, right, you can actually set it to global. So click on here, this global column, save on current content as global column. So over here you can put membership, oh no, membership, because this is digital, DM, column, dynamic. Okay, can put any name, just as make sure that you know that this particular column will be the same throughout all the pages that duplicate this page. Okay, so this is number 1, and then for number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? If let's say all the lessons that you have over here, all you need to do is to duplicate this page. Okay, duplicate. So this will be lesson 1. Okay, this is make sure you go to the settings to change the name. Lesson 1. So inclusive of the page URL. Okay, make sure it's under add to group. Yeah, so you duplicate just like that. So one thing that you need to take note, a very important thing, okay, under settings, right, the access cannot be public because it is restricted to those who only pay for your membership. So you need to put members only. Choose member group. By default, Mulakan gives you this basic members, but you might want to create your own member name. For example, I'm gonna cancel, right? I'm gonna save it already. Under context, this is a CRM. You can actually check out the video. Add group. Group is actually your member name. So for example, this is a digital marketing members. Okay, you can have others like SEO members or other courses members, but I just created here digital marketing members. There's no one yet, because if you have, it will be a list which you can see who paid, who registered, what's the status, all these things you can actually have. Go back to the builder, and then you will see this digital marketing lesson 1 introduction. Both of them are the same, so I'm gonna check the settings, make sure it's not public, change to members only, choose digital marketing members. Okay, so you can only give the access to those who pay. I'll show you how you can actually make the settings for that later. Right, so these two pages are restricted, you cannot allow access. And remember to do it for the membership pages as well, which is the membership pages should be, this dashboard, right, should be under membership pages. That's the reason why we created that this particular folder, right, the page group. So the dashboard should be also members. But then again, the members, you want to just click on basic members, because that is what people will see when they sign up. Probably for members it will be free, but if let's say they want to sign up into digital marketing as a member, then they need to pay. That's how it works. Okay, right, so that's that. And yeah, now we have a protected pages. You just need to make sure you link them up. So under menu, so make sure the introduction over here, you click on page under digital marketing, introduction, and then for lesson number 1, just change the page to lesson number 1, and so on. Okay, you get the idea. So the idea of creating this is it's a long process, but you see, you just need to create once. Just do the hard work just once, after which you have a course, you have a membership site. That's the reason why when people create websites for you, when it's not as simple as it is. Usually for membership sites, especially in agencies, they will charge you about 15 to 20k because of the labor work required and the expertise that they have. So at the end of the day, this is something that you can do yourself through watching my videos. If you need help, by all means, you can actually drop in the comments to see how I can help you from there. But get yourself inside Mulakan, learn through the academy, learn through actually basic details on how to actually start a membership website. If you are in the course of probably doing coaching, doing online courses, you want to actually host somewhere in which you don't want to pay third-party tools. Our highest tier is $59 per month. So you might want to consider, because these are essentials for your business, depending on what you do. We have done the digital marketing courses, so just assume that it's already done. We have done for all our courses, so we need to make sure we reflect the courses page. Okay, the courses page will need to be like a landing page for you to actually sell your courses. So we have that ready. We're gonna click on add new. Okay, we're gonna put on product, and then we're gonna put something like, let's say this one, courses. Okay, alright, so we have courses over here. Let's just change this to creative, and then these are the 6 courses that we have. I'm gonna use all the thumbnails that I created. change that quickly. Search engine. Email marketing. I'm not going to change the font. I don't have the time to do that. So I'm going to go it quickly so that you can see how it works. Dun, 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 dun. Google SEM. Okay. So now we have a course page. Remember to update your menu. Courses. And last but not least, you will have your call to action. So call to action is actually to get them here. So if you realize the courses page, right, is actually the join now page. So this is just as a teaser. You want have two particular menu linked to the same page. So this is what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna put it up here. Support will be last. Okay, and then I'm gonna create one more menu, which is the same. Courses. Okay, but I'm not gonna put it in the courses here, but I'm gonna put join now. Join now. So this is what you will see. But if you think again, a call to action is to be something which stands out, it pops out. So how to do that? So how to do that is you're gonna remove it from the menu. Okay, you can add a button now. Okay, over here in the menu, you can add a plus and you can add button. Alright, and then here is where you put join now. Edit some of the text styling, make sure it's cursive, make sure it's bold, and you have, yeah, that's about it. Okay, and do some styling in terms of the border. We have a radius of like what, 5, right? Yeah, so that's about it. Over here you can give some space and save. So now you have join now button, and you need to make sure it comes to this page, this course page. So under here, you need to make sure the open to click goes to the courses page, and that's it. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you are new here, please consider subscribing. If you find value in this video, click the like button and comment something nice in the comment box below, and I appreciate it. And I will look forward to the next video. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.